Welcome to Cancer Coded.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to another Cancer Coded reading from me. So, y'all, this message right here, now I feel like this is major confirmation for some people. Because my cult card came out, right? So cult showed up first, and your silence is your strongest spell is coming out. Now I do remember, because I did read some of y'all comments because I had went back through it earlier this morning, but for some people this cult situation could indicate like co-workers. Basically it's like a group of people. They don't have to be like, doing rituals or whatever, but the fact that they are showing up as a group, is more than one person, right, coming up against you. Look, spirit is saying right now, if you're dealing with that type of situation, and it don't even have to be specifically surrounding work, just in general, look, stay silent or try to move in silence. Your silence is your strongest spell. And usually, when you doing something right, like you gotta be one of them ones if like a cult is coming up against you. Okay, that's what it's looking like. But your silence is going to be your strongest spell at this time. I'm gonna see what else comes out here. Tell me about this cult energy for Cancers. Why is cult showing up for Cancers, please? So look, you're about to shock everyone. And look, this cult low-key is like trying to humble you. See, they need more than one person. See, together, like when weak people, and especially people who like to bully others, they're really low vibration, they're more so followers, they need to join forces up against you, right? So they feel like if they join forces up against you, that they will humble you, but it's not going to work. You're about to shock these people or whoever this is. Look, set boundaries. So you could have set boundaries as well, but to me it's giving like those type of people who like to overstep your boundaries, okay? And especially after you said what you said, or you could have like defended yourself some way, somehow. To me it's giving like spirit saying, look, it's no longer, no more talking at this point, because they're never going to get it. And I feel like too, something about how you're about to shock everyone, I'm gonna get some more insight on it, but how you're about to shock everyone is literally like the plot twist. I feel like it's something that you're about to do, but it's the plot twist within their storyline. This false narrative that they could have in regards to like, oh, we're gonna humble Cancer. That's like what they got on their mind. It's like the top of their agenda. What's this about with a cult energy for Cancers? This cult could also too be like watching your glow up. See, they notice that your glow up is spiritual. What's this about with cult here for Cancers? Yeah, so some of these people in this cult, y'all, they want to be in your position, but it's a secret type of position. For some people, you could literally have like a whole secret society coming at you, like seriously. Or it's like somebody who's a part of a secret society, like literally somebody who is a part of a cult, but you may not even know that this person's a part of a cult, but know that they see that your glow up is spiritual, and this is why they're trying to humble you. Sometimes people think that, especially with this whole cult thing, it's like they think that they are more powerful, or they think like by them doing you wrong is like making them more powerful. So not really sure what that's about, but that's what it's looking like so far. What's this about what you're about to shock everyone for Cancers? Oh, so look, y'all, the guilt is eating them. The guilt is eating them when it comes to where it's like basically whatever it is that they're trying to do to you. What's this about with your and you know what? I do feel like low key, the fact that somebody they secretly want to be in your position, right, or in your spot, whatever title that you hold, right, but it's like they know they can't do it, so instead they want to try to humble you because they know that it could never be in your position. Tell me about you're about to shock everyone for Cancers. So look, y'all, create a new routine. Something could be happening soon to where you won't, I feel like you're not going to have to deal with this energy for too long. Because look, it looks like you're about to shock everyone. See, something about creating a new routine, moving in silence is like really, really significant right now. Because you could have certain people who are like watching your movements or something like that. And low key, it's like sending negative energy. That's what it looks like. This could be a someone's sign too. Like for some people, this could be your sign, your confirmation about if you was thinking about creating a new routine. This could be in regards to like your schedule. It's like doing something new. That could be your sign to go ahead and do it. What's this about? But you're about to shock everyone for Cancers. Yeah, so look, they're being fake. So this is in regards to like possibly, you know, certain people that could be fake around you. What's this about? What's this cult energy about for Cancers? Okay, so look, y'all, this could be confirmation for some people, but it says move to a new city or state. Now, this cult energy could be located in a whole different city or state. Something about like relocation or somebody being at a long distance is very significant. Why is this cult energy showing up for Cancers? Yeah, so look, your comeback is personal. And look, gang stalking is showing up here too, y'all. So look, this confirmation that there's certain people who are gang stalking you. And I do feel like there's a lot of pretending going on too. Like certain people pretending as if they're not gang stalking you or like trying to do what it is that they're trying to do. But I do feel like something about your comeback is like very, very personal to you. Somebody could be like taking your comeback personal as well. It's almost like somebody could be thinking like you trying to get one up on them or something like that. I don't know what that's about. They think you trying to get one up on them, but that's not it. Like that's not even the case. Like you're not even thinking about them. What's this about with cult? Why is cult showing up for Cancers? Yeah, so look, you're about to shock a lot of people. Specifically with this like group of people, you're about to shock everyone who doubted you. There's like a certain group that is like low-key doubting you, but it's only because like they really, it's like something that's not really said out loud. This is how they feel. This is what they're thinking. They really want to be in the same position that you are, but they can't. A new job offer is really significant too. And look, Spirit saying don't tell anyone. Look, y'all, this confirmation, don't tell anybody about this new job offer that you receive. And especially if you are aware that certain people are like gang stalking you. Some people could be using fake names too, or somebody could be like using a fake name. Even like nicknames could be significant as well. I'm gonna ask like why they doing this. Oh look, career breakthrough coming. So it looks like you got a career breakthrough showing up. But yeah, I do feel strongly Spirit saying, look, move in silence, stay silent. That's your strongest spell, because it's like certain people who are wanting to see what you got going on surrounding your career. But then it's like low-key behind the scenes, like trying to humble you because like they just feel some type of way. Look, they can't reach you anymore. See, I feel like Spirit's about to set it up to where they're not going to be able to reach you anymore. And it's like our responsibility too, or like your responsibility to stay silent, move in silence. Don't even tell anybody. Like, let's just say you do get a new job offer, you're about to do something new. Don't tell nobody. Because I feel like it's a hidden energy too. It's like somebody who you may not realize that they are a part of like a secret society or like a cult situation. This fly wants to get on camera so bad, y'all. It's crazy. Every time I start doing a reading, it's like it flies near me and I've been trying to like kill it, but it's whatever. I was like, I don't know if it's a monitoring spirit or what, but why are they doing this to Cancers? Oh, an air sign could be significant, y'all. Air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Why are they doing this to Cancers? Oh, it's because they have a negative mindset. Look, they got a negative mindset, and low-key, it's like they was trying to poison your mind too. They was trying to poison your mindset. So it says try to poison you. And some people wanted you to play small too. Like once you clearly decide that you no longer want to play small in life in general, or even like play small about yourself, this is why. There's certain people who are trying to project their negative mindset onto you. What's this about? Why are they doing this to Cancers? Look, social media lurking, the workplace drama showing up here too. Not really sure if somebody works in like corporate somewhere, because I just caught this vibe where it's almost like a corporate a corporate job situation. Excuse me, y'all, because I've been talking for a minute, but a corporate job situation, right? But some of these people may follow each other on Facebook. That's like really significant for somebody. That could be someone's confirmation. Like, let's just say like you could follow them too on social media, but I feel like there could be a need to like disconnect. I would literally like take them off of my Facebook seriously, because there's like some social media lurking going on, but for some reason it's almost like it could be causing workplace drama, or even like somebody could be talking about the workplace drama like on their social media or something like that. What's this about? Why are they doing this to Cancers? Why are they doing this to Cancers, please? Oh, it's because you're breaking a generational cycle. Y'all, that's Scorpio. So Scorpio is showing up here. Scorpio and Sagittarius is coming out. See, the reason why they could be doing this to you is because you're choosing to break a generational cycle, and especially when it comes towards like money, finances, like generational wealth. Look, your money block is being removed. And look, power looks good on you too. See, some people just don't want to see you in your power. That's what it looks like. But Spirit is like confirming, reassuring you that power looks good on you. Like, you're not meant to be weak. You're not meant to be a follower. You're meant to be breaking generational cycles. And some people do have a negative mindset when it comes towards that too, but some people are not. They just don't want to do that. So it's like, it's cool, it's fine, but sometimes people do think that they can like stop you from doing that as well, or like create blockages. Why are they doing this to Cancers? Or what does Cancer need to hear or know about this? What does Cancer need to hear or know about this? Oh, so look, y'all, it's giving self-made, okay? It's giving self-made and self-sufficient too, because for some people, look, this is like another confirmation. Look, Spirit saying, stop explaining yourself. It's no more talking. Like, especially if you don't already try to, you know, I don't know, explain yourself some way, somehow. You ain't got to do no more talking. Let Spirit do the talking for you. Even when it comes towards your success, if you consider yourself to be somebody who's self-made, like, you ain't gotta say nothing to nobody unless you doing like an interview. They paying you for an interview. Tell me more about this here. There could be some animosity too, because like if you are showing up as somebody who is self-made, there could be some animosity surrounding that too. But look, Spirit saying protect your energy. Protect your energy, but then it's like boundaries need to be set too. But if you already done set up boundaries, anybody who tries to like overstep your boundaries, that means they don't respect you, and that's a sign to like to protect your energy from them. Because some people will actually overstep your boundaries by like trying to humble you. It's almost like trying to make it seem like your boundaries is like not important. Tell me more about this here for Cancers. Okay, so look, y'all, I'm gonna just wrap it up right here. A Pisces could be significant too, y'all, because a Pisces card showing up. It was in the middle, but Pisces. And little Spirit saying you're too protected for their magic to work. See? Like way, way, way too protected for any type of like trickery going on. Or even if somebody is doing some, like, you know, they doing some magic or whatever, lighting a candle, I don't know. But you're just too protected for this to even work out or pan out. Tell me about this. Tell me about you're too protected for their magic to work. This could even too be related to lies as well. Because when it comes towards like you being too protected for someone's magic to work, This is anything dealing with like a lie or somebody overstepping your boundaries or something of that sort. Whatever that is, it's like it just never works out for them. Tell me about your too protected for their magic. So work here for Cancers. So look, y'all, your ancestors are proud of you. So look, even your ancestors are proud of you as well. Cause look, you could be focusing on yourself. You could have like too many people like focus on you and like what it is that you got going on. But I feel like it's none of their concern. It's like literally none of their business. But for some reason, it's like they could be trying to get all up in your business. And I feel like your success is speaking for you too, or let it speak for you. Even I feel like your ancestors could be speaking on your behalf too, y'all. Something about like answering a call is very significant as well. You could have like answered your calling, or it's like you could be about to answer the call. Oh, and you know what? The way I'm seeing it here, because your phone call is really significant, y'all. But you can take it literally, like, you know, answering the phone or answering the call, the calling. But I was going to say, to me, it kind of feel like you answer the call, right? But it's almost like you may feel like your phone tapped. You know how, like, if you ever experience that, like your phone being tapped, or it's like the lines get crossed up or something, that's like really significant. But it's almost like other people on the line, but they not saying nothing. The phone, I feel like the phone tapped. Okay, that's what it's looking like. The phone is tapped. Some other people on the line, they trying to be nosy or whatever. They trying to hear what's going on. But it's really like none of their business. It's like they not even posted. It's like somebody on a phone call, and it could be like more than one person on this phone call, right? Some people are not supposed to be on this phone call because they're not supposed to hear what's going on. And look, this confirmation too, I'm gonna just end it here. Look, they're gonna learn the hard way, but it does say they learned the hard way. But to me, it's given like they're gonna learn the hard way when it comes to where it's like, you know, trying to like humble you or whatever the case is, whatever it is they got going on. And you know what? If you are aware of who this reading is talking about, when it comes towards that guilt, like internally, because most people will not admit that the guilt is eating at them, just know that's what's happening, even though they could be not saying it too. But that's what's showing up, y'all. I gotta go, but thank you so much for watching.